had a plan, and Wade stepped right onto the welcome mat.
PD is absolutely livid. David Farmer now has 10 car lengths, well, maybe 5 car lengths. And now the pressure starts for David Farmer here, because he has driven this thing so hard. Oh, to catch up with PD, and he gets it sideways. Greg, has he run the rear tires off this thing?
Well, we've seen him in the last few laps. He has been definitely a little loose on acceleration out of some of the corners. He may have used it up. The question is Cunningham now, does he have the car left, and does he have the focus to run down Farmer? He'll be back. Continues to lead. Cunningham has in fact closed it up just a little bit, but not enough. He's still about 3 or 4 car lengths adrift to Farmer right now, as opposed to that 5. Makes up some ground under braking there. Now, of course, the Vet, because the V8 runs a little heavy, tends to be a little harder on tires and brakes than the Acuras and the Audis, but now with those weight adjustments, I don't know. Petey may have used that Acura up a bit. Okay, forget the brakes and the tires now, David Farmer. Drive that thing into the ground if you're going to try and win this thing. Meanwhile, the battle for third. Galati is back now, back into 5th place. PD! Oh, down the inside. Can he hold him off? Can he close the door? Yes, he squeezes him. Man. Oh, and Farmer goes into protect mode right there into 9. Normally he has that little wider arc. He made sure that Petey didn't counter and try and just straight line into turn 9. Smart move by Farmer, and it kept Petey behind him and cost Petey some momentum. Tell me this, when was the last Corvette to win one of these GT races? 2000. It's been 2 years since a Corvette has a win here. This could be huge for Chevy, the Corvette model, and of course the Z06. Bill Cooper with the last winner in a Vet. Long time ago. Chevy folks are on the edge of their seats. Here's the brake zone again for P.D. Cunningham. Can he close up? He seems to close up just a little bit. Not too much there, though. These cars are so evenly matched now. So evenly matched. 1.5 laps for David Farmer to hold on to maybe his very first World Challenge win. Well, Petey can do is just hound him, apply immense amounts of pressure, hope there's a crack in Farmer's armor. Oh, and he got squirrely. Wow. Exactly what we're talking about, and he does it again. But it's all right in front of Cunningham, and Cunningham not able to take too much advantage. Although Petey closer at the exit here than he's been in a while. Here he goes. Farmer is all arms and elbows as he tries to hang on and hold off P.D. Cunningham. Cunningham, a multiple winner. Farmer has never won one of these races yet. And Farmer right down the middle of the track. Got it a little hot. P.D. looked underneath. Farmer able to hang on to it. Now watch this. Right there, and again, Farmer absolutely straight lines into 9, Derek. His defense is superb. Oh, here's another one. Oh, will he touch him? The white flag is out. P.D., remember, touched Galati earlier on and made the pass. David Farmer at Sebring drop-kicked and put P.D. off the road. Will they be clean, and can Farmer hang on? This is Peter Cunningham's record start in the series. Keep in mind, this is his 93rd start. He has more starts than anybody else. He knows how to handle pressure, and he knows how to heap it on. But right now, Farmer has actually opened the gap up just a little bit. Petey changes his line into 3, makes up some of that ground. Exit of 3, down into the very dicey turn 4 and 5. Now remember, Derek, it was turn 5 the last lap where Farmer got pretty loose. The Metric Chemical Corvette. He has less than half a lap to go. He can sense it. That's where he was sideways earlier on under power. Still a tiny bit of oversteer under the V8 horsepower as he gets along this long back straight here. That was about as perfect, I think, as you could take Moss, and he did it with the best in the business right behind him. So now, along with just a couple of bends of this long winding Andretti straight, he's got 2 corners. Here he comes. He is not close enough. Nope. No, he's not close enough. If Farmer stays clean, he's going to take the checkered flag. Petey's closing, though. He's made it up a little bit. And the heroics into turn 10. It's got to happen. Not there. Petey going to try and cut the angle up a little bit, but Farmer rolls onto the throttle, and Corvette back in winner's circle after a 2-year absence. Petey Cunningham in 2nd, and let's watch for 3rd. Van Overbeek and McMillan and Van Overbeek. Enough. McMillan 2 wheels in the dirt, and he has to settle for 4th behind Van Overbeek. And did Michael Galati even stay on the racetrack? We don't know yet, because he was dropping back. Yes, in fact, Galati will finish 5th. Here's a battle over 6th place. Oh, Young! racetrack. Young, a tank slapper, and Marks actually gets into the tires. Bell coming by. It's a drag race, and Bell picks the spot up over Marks. Bell gets 7th, and Marks gets 8th. Hall is wow. They have transponders, and that's the way timing and scoring shows it.
Hang on to your Hollyhocks. Meanwhile, David Farmer enjoys his victory lap. Boy, he will remember every lap of this race. He was in the thick of the battle every minute of the afternoon.
I was going to ask you about that. Your first win in a major category of racing, you've been there. What does that feel like?
Oh, when the laps wind down, you got 2 or 3 to go, you begin to get the shivers down your back because the emotion, the excitement of it all the hard work begins to get paid off, and you hope you don't make a mistake.
And then the emotion lets go on this cool-down lap. And when we come back to Mosport, Calvin will be able to talk to a no doubt very emotional winner.
The Speed World Challenge is brought to you by Toyo Tires, known for performance. Tires that fit you.
Well, I was at Charlotte back in the year 2000 when we last saw a Corvette hit victory lane first, and David Farmer, a great run out there this afternoon. Yeah, tell us about it.
I don't know what to say. I mean, I was dicing it up with Van Overbeek at the beginning, and finally got clear of him. And the Audis were really fast in a few spots, slow in a few. I finally got a lucky break, and then Petey got a really bad deal on a lapped car, and I snuck by. And
tell us a bit more about that. This actually got you the road gain, hair-raising move of the.
We came out of 5B down there. There was a car in the middle of the track. One of us went one way, the other went the other, and the slow car picked the right guy. So.
You said it was a long winter with the damage that you suffered at Road Atlanta, and you rebuilt the car over the winter, and you didn't go to Sebring and get the result you were looking for, but it's all come good here.
Oh yeah, we had a great weekend. Things couldn't have been better anywhere. So it's been a really nice weekend.
Congratulations, great performance out there.
Thank you.
We'll take a look at our final results, and David Farmer came by this one honestly. He not only got the fastest lap of the race, it is a new track record, and it's faster than they qualified.
It was a great run, but you know what? The man who finished 6th, John